Today, I have a new sticker book here from Live.Love.Posh. This one is called Spring Edit. This sticker book will become available on Saturday, February 28th at 1 p.m. Central Time. Along with this sticker book, there are 3 other sticker books, part of the Quarterly Edit collection. So you can purchase the sticker books individually, or you could purchase the whole box set. So the sticker books sell individually for $40 each, and the box set sells for $145. I decided to get the Spring Edit sticker book, and I'm going to do a flip through of this with you today, and we're going to pick one of the collections in here, and we're going to have some fun with it. Welcome back, friends. I'm Tina from It's a Wonderful Plan. Before I show you the flip through, though, I just want to share with you these items I have here on the side. So with my order came this vinyl sticker, and it's really cute, of this composition notebook. And then this is the thank you card that you would get, or something similar. I love it. It's so beautiful. Of course, we have the beautiful florals on here. There's a thank you on the backside. Now, I am an affiliate, so if you do decide to purchase anything, greatly appreciate if you consider using my affiliate link, which you will find down below in the description. You can use a discount code to save 10% off if you decide to just pick up like 1 or 2 of the books. However, with the box set already being at a discounted price, there's no additional discount to that. So I'll have all of that information down below. There are 60 pages in here, and it's a mix of both paper and clear stickers. First, we've got this really pretty, just like tulips and spring vibes. There's a couple of girls down here. Very cute. Looks like brunch going on. There are 2 pages of the same for this one. And then look at these beautiful florals. I love them. They're so pretty. And then these are unclear. There's 2 pages of those. And then this is the same collection here, unclear as well. This whole like Parisian vibe here. C'est la vie. I love the tape, like a mixed tape of love songs. And the flowers. So you could use this for like Valentine's if you chose, but it doesn't say Valentine on here. I like that. It's very pretty. Look at her looking out over the balcony. Very cute. Now we are going into some bright colors, these beautiful purples, blues, pinks, hydrangeas, and then butterflies. Love that. And these are unclear. And now we're into a different palette. So it just changes every couple of pages. We've got a nice selection in here. Lots of yellow in this one. The birdhouse with the little birds. That's really cute. This bicycle is adorable. And then these are unclear. And there's like 2 pages, but they're double of this collection. So it just kind of mixes up depending on the collection. Whole like kind of beach vibe going. The Vespa. We've got the camera. I love the pink in here. It's very pretty. And the little blue butterflies. There's some florals to match with that collection, and these are all paper. Now we're into more of like this small town feel. We've got the swing here. We've got the greenhouse here, this really pretty house. These are on clear paper, this window, the umbrella with the boots. That's cute. And then look at the houses here. Very pretty. And now we're into something bright. I love the strawberries. That's really cute. Got the umbrellas. And that's the second page. This is like strawberry lemonade. That looks so good. This is such a cute page. I really like this page. We've got a mixture of strawberries and these like little daisies here. And these are unclear. The color's very vibrant. Now we are softening things up, and these are much smaller stickers, and we've got little bunnies in here, some bouquets, books, tulips, a lot of like Easter vibes. We've got the eggs here, and these are all on paper. Now this particular collection, this is the only page of this one. There's not a duplicate, but we have another that's part of that collection with the cherry blossoms. This is so pretty. And then this continues on here. So we've got like a whole like nice like journal elements in here. This long sticker here, which is very pretty. And these like little bouquets, these wreaths here. Now we're into something a little bit brighter. These florals, I love the long strip stickers and then all of the bouquets. Very pretty. And then this is also part of that. And we've got like the pretty like wreaths where you can either cut them out if you want or keep them just like that and right in there. And there's another page here. Now we're into this green and purple, and we've got like wine here and tulips, and it's really pretty. We've got like little charcuterie things, and I love it. Very, very cute. And these are on clear. Then there's a second page to that. Look at, they're out there picnicking, riding bikes, and I love that long strip. And these are clear. Now we're moving into this one right here. This is a little bit different where we have the days of the week. We have like a whole Parisian theme going on here. I love the soft pink florals, those balloons, very, very pretty. So these are paper and there's 2 of those. And then we have another page here of the same collection. Hello, Spring. And now we're into something bright and fun and like fashion forward. I love this little dog over here. So cute. This is a cute picture here. She's like, it's a illustration of somebody taking a picture of their drink there, their iced coffee. Very pretty florals in here. This is clear paper. And then we have a couple girls here. And that's another one like that where she's like, you see an illustration of somebody taking a picture of the girl. And then that one right there is cute too. Okay, now we're into something much softer, pastel florals, and these are on paper. So it's kind of like a nice little mix in here. And look at these like little orange butterflies. And then there's more of those with some of these floral frames. Now we're moving into the functional stickers here where we have the checklist strips and the different size boxes like this, like the single heading boxes, double, and all of the colors that we saw in all of these collections. Here we have some headers, notes to do, tasks, goals, important, and then the little bullet point dots, and then more boxes in different sizes. And this is just more of the same of that, but just in like the colors that we saw throughout the book. Then the last 2 pages here are all quotes. So we have welcome spring, bless my blooms, that's cute, grow free wildflowers, living the spring life, chasing butterflies, springtime, every flower blooms in its own time. I like that. That's really pretty. Hello, spring, swing into spring, spring blessings. A new beginning. That's really pretty. I like that one. Welcome to my garden. Love grows here. Live life in full bloom. And then we have the last page here. These are all clear stickers, by the way. Honey bees, flowers, please. Oh, that's a cute one. Hello, sunshine. Hello, spring. Spring vibes. Life is in bloom. You grow, girl. You grow, girl. I don't know why that was a tongue twister. Sweet springtime. Love grows here. Spring gardens. Spring is here. Happy spring, y'all. It's springtime. I like that one. Wherever life plants, you bloom with grace. Hello, spring. April showers bring May flowers. So much in this book. It's really, really pretty. I am so excited to be welcoming spring. This winter has just been kind of kicking my butt. So I definitely feel like ready for spring. So we're going to set up some pages here. I'm going to use my journal here. And this is also from Live.Love.Posh. And we're going to come over here, this dot grid. I did a little bit of a setup here because I am not great at lettering. So whenever I want to letter something and not use like alphabet stickers, I will go ahead and write it out first in pencil and then I will go over it. So that's what I did here. So I thought it would be fun to use this Parisian collection in here. So let me open this up. This book is so thick. It's got so much in here. Okay, so this is the one that I thought would be so fun. We can do some like daily gratitude pages because we have our days of the week to work with here. So I want to create a kind of border here with the florals. And we're going to do like a waterfall tab here, but we're only going to do one page. And I think it'll be really cute and fun. So with these florals, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have them bumped up against the edge of the page. So that way the actual spray is going to be like inward toward the pages instead of like me cutting around it. Now this does have like a rounded page edge, which is fine. So I will have to just trim, and I'm just lining this up. I love these pink flowers. They're so pretty. These like are already designed with the straight edges on them. So that's like what I am looking to use. I have the scissors there because it just like weighs the paper down and then keeps it a little bit more even for me so I could see the edge of the page. Okay, I did draw some lines in here because that's where I'm going to separate the days. So I'm going to have 2 days on each page. Okay, so now I need some florals in here. And I'm kind of thinking this one might be perfect. Let's see. But what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to lift this up. So hopefully it cooperates for me. Let's see what happens. So I want to layer this underneath here. And then maybe I should lift this one up a little bit as well. This is like a really good like filler one. There we go. Okay, that is, I think, going to work out perfectly. Let's see. Yeah, I like that. Okay, because I have a plan for this one here. Okay, but before I do this page, sorry, I'm going to work on this, and I want to add the same type of florals in over here. So I'm actually going to see if I could use the same ones. Obviously, they're going to be laid down a little bit differently, but I think it will actually work okay. Let's see. I'm going to do this one at the bottom. I don't want to have this one up here because that's too big, and then it's going to cover over my little heading that I've written out, and I don't want that. So put that one there. Now that other one that I used may not work. Yeah, that's really not going to work up here. So I think I'm going to use like this. I want to just kind of have this where it frames nicely. So let's see. Will it work better this way? Ooh, that's kind of pretty, right? All right. I like it. Okay, so let me cut off these, and then I can use these to fill in. So now I have this to use here or here. That one there. I'm going to cut this leaf because this is not coming out far enough this way. So I'm going to have to add something that comes out a little bit further and kind of like fills this area in a little bit better. So let me see. Maybe it'll be like that. Ooh, that will, I think, work. Okay, let me turn this so I could see it a little bit better here. So I'm going to cut this, kind of piece things together. Yeah, that's cute. I think I'm going to put this over here. It's just like these leaves, but they're a little fuller, kind of fill in that space a little bit better. The next page that I want to do is I want to use the Eiffel Tower. I think that this would be really cute. And I'm using this one because what I want to do is I want to create like a tab sticking out where it's going to, once this page, I'm going to stick this on this page, but it will ultimately like layer over the flowers here. So I need to see how far over I want this, like right there. And I thought I would try to piece these together because I think that that's kind of cute. Kind of thinking like this. Oh, that's cute. I think that's cute just like that. I am going to leave that sticker there because I wasn't sure if I wanted to see like all of the flowers like around the tower, but I think that that looks really cute. All right, I've got that one. Okay, so now I need to do this side. So that was my reasoning behind having the flowers on both sides, so that way I have the same kind of framing on these pages. Okay, so I'm flipping this over, and since there's a second page and the Eiffel Tower is pretty symmetrical there, I'm grabbing this sticker. I'm just gonna put it right in here. So now I need to add in over here. And I'm not going to have enough of those, but I do have these. These are like little arrows. So I'm actually going to grab these. So this side's not going to be exactly the same as the other side was, but that is okay. And I think it's going to look just as cute. All right, so now I have my base laid down. I want to add some like dividers in here. So I have this washi here. This is skinny washi. Now this is from Live.Love.Posh, but I don't know if this one's still available. I'd have to check to see. So I was looking at the colors here, and now that I see it, I feel like it's really not the right color match with the green. The other thing I wanted to look at were the boxes in the back, because these boxes, the green, it's like, this is more of like a teal, but I'm okay with like bringing this green in, but I don't want to have too many different shades of green. So if I do decide to use this washi, I'd rather it like match up with the green that's in the back here. You know, I don't like that. I don't like the way that that green looks. It just looks a little too off for me, and that is going to bother me. So I think, let me see if I could just use the pink and that will work. Yeah, I'd rather use the pink. And I have a couple of different pinks that I could use. Oh, I think I'll use this one. It's like a brighter, it kind of picks up on the brighter pink that's in the flowers here. And I think I'll like that much better. So let's do that. Awesome. All right, now I want to draw this in so that way I have like some perspective. And I'm just going to use my Erin Condren black dual-sided marker to do this. All right, I have that in there, so that's good. Now I need to add in my days of the week. Okay, so we're going to start with a Monday. Start for the week. Now I could really kind of put these wherever, but I want to be consistent, so I'm thinking like this upper left corner. What if I laid the days of the week in like little heading boxes? But I don't know if I have enough. Let me see what I have. So I have 6 boxes, but I could make this work. Okay, so look, I'm gonna actually lay the days of the week in the boxes. And I'm actually gonna be short ones. I'm gonna have to cut one of these other boxes and make it into a smaller box. All right, so I'm gonna put Monday on here. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this. And then I'm gonna make this box smaller just by overlapping it this way. It gets a little tricky when they're like smaller like this, but you know, you want to line them up so it looks like all the rest of them, right? Okay, that's going to go on Monday here. Okay, I'm going to just leave Monday there, but I'm going to leave the rest of the days of the week in the book for now because I do want to add in some decoration, but Monday's okay because that's is decorated enough for me there. So let me come back to these pages. Now I need to decide, do I want to bring in some more florals? I think that I do because I feel like this page like doesn't have any florals on either side and it feels a little disconnected. So let's do that. I'm going to grab this large one here. Oh, you know what? I have an idea. Why don't I just flip this over instead of cutting it? I've never done this before, but I think that this will work nicely, right? Yeah, there we go. Look at that. I like it. Okay, now I need to do the bottom here, and I think I'm going to do this one a little different. I don't know if this is going to work the same way because of the way this one is, but I'm going to bring this over here, and let's see if I can. I think I can. I think that'll work. Flip it. All right, that is cute. I do need to fill it in a little bit more at the bottom here and then up here. Oh, look at this is like a perfect. This one right here is like perfect for like up in this corner. All right, so I have everything framed out. I think that that's really cute. Okay, now I'm going to grab my days of the week that I set up over here. All right, here it is. I like the way that this turned out. I love the pink flowers. They make me so happy. And I have one waterfall tab here. I think that that's cute. I like the way that that worked out. I've got a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I've got plenty of room there for daily gratitude. Now, I'm not going to put any dates in here, so I can use this whenever I like, right? It's so cute. I love it. This sticker book is adorable. There are so many beautiful collections in here. We've got quotes, we've got the functional boxes at the back, and look at how pretty. I'm going to have to pick another one of these, figure out what I want to do for March. Oh my gosh. And I love that there's just a lot of variety in here. You know, if you like something a little bit more bright and vibrant, you know, there's that collection. This is a little softer, still bright, but softer flowers, like the watercolor flowers. And then this is so pretty. I want to use this one here. I have an idea for this one. Very, very pretty. This is so cute with the strawberries. Yeah, this is a beautiful book. I love it. I'm so glad that I picked this one up. So there is summer, there is fall, there is winter, and they are part of the quarterly edit collection. You can get the books individually, or you can buy the whole box set. So if you maybe want to just choose like a couple of seasons, they are 60 pages and they are $40 for each book. Now, if you buy the individual books, you can use my discount. It's down below. I'll put the code there for you, and that will save you 10%. If you buy the whole box set, that's already at a discounted price, so you cannot use my discount for that, but I greatly appreciate if you do pick up the box set or anything from Live Love Posh, if you please consider using my affiliate link, and you will find that down below, and that really does help me out. That way I can continue to bring you these beautiful videos. I had so much fun. I love being like creative. So I hope that you got some ideas for yourself, for your own journaling pages, and different ways that you can use this. I'm going to pick out a collection in here and do my March monthly. Yeah, I think that that is going to be really, really pretty. So I'm going to have to figure that out. And I will, of course, be sharing that with you. If you want to make sure that you see how I use this book, be sure to be subscribed and hit that notification bell. That way you'll be notified when I release my videos. And this is releasing February 28th at 1 p.m. Central Time. Make sure that you don't miss out on this. They could sell out, and then you'll have to wait for a resupply. So if you want to get it right away, I highly recommend you set yourself a timer and you pick this up the first day that it is released, so that way you're guaranteed to get it. I hope you had fun here with me today. If you did, please be sure to give me a thumbs up and drop down in the comments, which one do you want to pick up? Are you thinking you just maybe want 1 or 2 seasons? Or are you thinking, just go for it and get the whole box set? That might be the way to go, and you'll be set. You'll have everything you need for all of the seasons to come. All right, thank you so much for joining me in today's video. If you watch this video all the way through till the end, leave me a pink flower emoji. Thanks so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.